The University of Michigan says it has presented its last, best, and final offer to graduate student employees who have been on strike now for months.
Yeah, that's right, Shayna. As the beginning of the school year inches closer and closer, the pressure is on both sides to come and reach an agreement. Meredith Bruckner, she's on the campus at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and she has the latest developments.
The University of Michigan and striking graduate student employees could be closer to finalizing a deal this week. We're just 1 week ahead of the start of the school year, and a final agreement would mean the end to a 9-month strike.
The University of Michigan putting forward its final offer to its graduate employees organization on Sunday.
We really wanted to put out our last, best, and final offer, as it's called in labor negotiations. It really came at the request of the graduate employees organization union.
The 3-year contract proposal includes a 20% salary increase over the next 3 years for union members on the Ann Arbor campus, a $1,000 bonus for all employees across all 3 campuses, and up to 12 weeks of paid leave for employees who give birth.
I can only speak for myself, but I think that I'm feeling pretty proud of what we've been able to accomplish so far in the campaign. We saw really significant movement on salary. When you combine the Rackham 12-month funding plan that we've got guaranteed in the contract and the 20% raise over the term of the contract, new PhDs coming to the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor are looking at an 80% raise. So that's a huge win for our members.
Fleischman added that the union has also made progress on benefits for parents, gender-affirming care, and support for international students. This was the longest work stoppage in the union's near 50-year history.
This one was particularly tough. A number of things that they pushed for initially were outside of the scope of the contract, so we tried to keep working to narrow the scope, to bring it focus on those things that are squarely part of the contract.
Union members say they began the strike to demand a living wage and better health care. The starting annual salary for a graduate student instructor currently stands at around $24,000. The union will vote tonight following its meeting on whether or not to authorize its bargaining members to approve a tentative agreement.
I think the offer on the table is pretty good, but there are still some areas that aren't all the way there. But should they vote to authorize a TA, it would probably have a deal by the end of the week.
The university hopes a new contract can be finalized in the coming days.
We're very much reliant and grateful for the work of our graduate students, and those who work at graduate student instructors are critically important to our undergraduates who start arriving later this week. We're really optimistic that everyone will participate in bringing that campus community back to life.
Now I'm told roughly 3,000 GO union members will be voting on this tonight. Reporting in Ann Arbor, Meredith Bruckner, CBS News, Detroit.